32 hours, 4 episodes, 2 players, 1 fight.
Resources cannot be gathered. No items can be sold to shops or to the GE. All money must come from total level rewards. What are total level rewards?
100 total levels equal 10k GP.
150 total levels equals 15k GP.
And these money rewards can only be used on the Grand Exchange.
A brand new challenge comes to Gillen.
On last week's episode of Then We Fight,
577k, and this is actually our total cash stack. Cannon ready, if I do say so myself.
I'm having a real difficult moment right now, guys, but I think I'm going to go melee. Dragon Scimitar, Granite, really kit myself out.
Let's buy that cannon. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm going to do this. Once I do it, I can't go back. So you know what? I'm going to do it before I think too much on it. It's sold. Ah!
A bit demotivated that I lost some time there because I went and did, like, you know, those attack quests that I really didn't need to do. I just gotta hope Kins is fucked up as well.
who will come out on top this week? Watch now to find out.
Thank you to Raid Shadow Legends for sponsoring this video. Logging in every day will get you awesome rewards that will help you on your adventure. And don't forget to keep playing through your missions to add even stronger rewards and champions to your arsenal. I know a few of you love PvP, and Raid has an arena mode where you can battle it out with other players and raise through the ranks to gain a higher elo and bigger rewards. Every 3 days a new tournament is released with a different and exciting way to play. For more info and advice, subscribe to the special marathon for new players, the link will be in the description. In October they added the Artifact Forge where you can craft artifacts directly, along with a new advanced quest system, new champions, but they're upping their game even further and they're currently developing the amazing looking Doom Tower. As we speak, it's going to be super exciting. Click my link in the description to get 100k silver and a free champion. His name is Jotun and he looks epic. And your rewards will be waiting for you up in the right top of your screen. If you need advice, you're not alone. Subscribe to the guide on the Teleria world and find out the whole truth about Raid Shadow Legends. Link in the description. Welcome back, BCGs. Another 8 hours. Getting into crunch time now. This is the last 16 hours, 8 hours on this episode. I really need to start focusing on getting my range up now because 33 is not good enough. We're 2 levels away from getting ourselves another GP reward, so I'm just going to be doing that with the emeralds that we finished off doing in the last episode. As soon as we get 700 total level, I'm going to go ahead and do Monkey Madness, and then I think that is going to be the last quest I do on the account. Doing Monkey Madness because of the defense XP and the HP XP it will give us. It'll be really, really helpful for that. And then it will be, yeah, as I say, just a case of getting these 2 up as high as possible. I want 64 so we can use the Dragon Hunter, or the Dragon Crossbow even, so that we can use Dragon Bolts, because they are going to be way better than using Runite Bolts. That is the plan. Are we going to do it? I don't know. And if I do go for 64, am I going to be able to get myself to a decent defense level? Realistically would want 50. If I get 64 range and 50 defense, then I might push for 50 strength to wear Granite, because Granite is very, very good against range, and I'm almost certain Kins is going to be going range. And if he does go melee, Granite is still a decent option. So that is the plan for the episode. Let's start the clock, and boom, we are into episode 3. Let's get ourselves this 700 total level. There we go, 32 crafting coming in, and that is the 700 total level. So let's jump on Link and give us our GP reward. This is a massive GP reward, nearly 1.3 mil. See, I know the cannon idea might be a little bit silly, but I just feel like if I can push these total levels a bit, I'm starting to get such huge rewards that it really doesn't matter that we're spending a lot of money on the cannon. Right, it is time to start Monkey Madness. You guys have seen this quest thousands of times across everyone doing it on pretty much every account they ever have, so I will not bore you with all the details, but we are going to start it. I bought everything I need, and we are following good old Slayer Music, my fucking man. Boom, there we go. We just killed the demon. Let's get out of here. Do I have any way out of here? Let's go to Edgeville, and let's go get our XP. Oh yes, completed. And we are going to go get our XP now from Dario upstairs. Hopefully someone enjoys themselves to a nice 10k. And Dario, mate, I need to make sure I choose the right thing here. I want the defense XP. 39 defense at the moment. Let's see what we go up to. Also HP, have a look at that. That should go pretty high up. And of course the strength and attack will get some as well. Boom! Oh, naughty. 37 HP coming in. 49 attack. 46 defense. Very, very nice. Taking us to 726 total level. Right, we need to start range training now because we've only got 33.
Hey guys, welcome to episode 3. Of course, we are in the same exact spot we finished episode 2 in. We are pretty close to that 700 monetary reward, and we got a cannon and 802 cannonballs. So we're just gonna fire the rest of these cannonballs and hope they actually get us to that 700 total level. If they don't, we can maybe get like a mining level real quick. Like, we are really, really, really close to that next reward, which of course is more cannonballs. But I think after the 700, I am going to do the Dragon Slayer quest, simply because defense, strength, I don't really need the strength. I guess I do because I need to train defense, but ultimately it's a lot more levels and a lot of defense levels, which are very needed. So I should probably attack these guys as well. 700 total level after getting 33 HP and 54 range. Let's pick that up, pause the timer, and bring our cash on over. We got a big one. We got a big one coming up. Nearly 1.3 million coins are now added to the account. I just seen cannonballs now. That's a lot of freaking cannonballs. Just bought all the required items for Dragon Slayer, and we have nearly 1.6 mil on the account. So I believe we actually start in Varrock. Screw it. We're going to be really quick. I know I'm in Varrock, but we're going to tell you when we can. Probably should bank all my armor while doing this, shouldn't I? This is still one of the saddest parts in any quest. Sorry, cabin boy. Sorry I couldn't save you. I was actually nervous that I didn't have enough food on me. I didn't eat once. Okay, so I don't quite think this is going to get me to 40 defense, but I do think it's going to get me close to 40 defense. Hopefully it's much... 39. I thought it was 38 for a second. That's the wrong skill. But that's a lot of levels in general. Let's see. 16 total levels we got. Of course, we have access to the rune plate body now and the green d'hide body, but... thankfully, we don't really need those. I mean, I do want 40 defense before I continue range training.
And here we go, guys. This is the big purchase. 756k. Are we going to get it for that? We are not. That's a bit painful. We're going to have to pay slightly overpriced for it. Boom. Yeah, beautiful. Probably could have bought it cheaper if I bought it individually, but oh well, we've done it now. And we are going to buy some cannonballs as well. Cannonball... how much is K going to cost? 130. Let's get 2k to start with, and we'll see where that gets us. Boom. Okay, 1.5 mil still left, and we're not too far off getting another skill level of 750 or total levels, so that could work fairly well. So I was thinking about doing like sand crabs or ammonites, but I was thinking they're so crowded these days that it's just not going to be worth it. I'm going to get crashed so often, whereas look at this. Because it's dead content now, no one uses it, you know? So... we're going to use this. Let's set up the cannon with the base. There we go. And I also thought about chinning in the Monkey Madness tunnels, but I looked into it and it was going to cost me like 2 mil an hour. And I really don't know what that XP is going to be like. You know, with having like 45 range with grey chins. So I just decided that I would play it safe. If I'm sort of sat here with like loads of money and I think I can afford it, then maybe I will go ahead and do some chinning in the Monkey Madness tunnels. But as of right now, I don't think it's going to be worth it. So, yeah, let's see how well this does. And let's start getting some range XP. Okay, that is 40 range. So I'm going to go back to Varrock, get myself green d'hide, and then we're going to try out the Dagonoths. I didn't go there straight away because I thought I might be a little bit too low level to be too effective. So we're going to give it a go, see how it is. We're going to need prayer pots. We're going to need food. But it is going to be significantly better XP. Just looking at my XP right now, I was getting 37k an hour over at Rock Crab, so I think it should be at least 45, 50k now with the U shortbow and, of course, green d'hide on. And there's way more around, and you don't have to, you know, run around and get them all aggroed. They're already just sat there waiting. So let's go and give it a go, see how this goes. Gonna go for 50 and then we'll go back and we'll do all that good stuff again. Let's see how this goes, guys. Looks like we've got a free world straight away. Yep, we do. Nice. Right, so protect from melee and put the cannon down here. I've reset my XP rate so we can see how well that's going to do. Keep making the thing, please. Nice. We're at 79k XP an hour right now. It hasn't quite settled, you know, so it could be a bit lower than that, but that is insane. I thought we were going to get like 55. Imagine when we got like blue D-hide on and maybe a rune crossbow, red D-hide, stuff like that. We should be getting like 80, 90, 95k possibly. We're currently at 80k right now. This is insane. And it turns out I need to bring more prayer pots, probably another ranging pot, and way less food. I thought they were going to hit me way more than they are.
Here's the part where I'm very confused on the best way to get my defense up. Do I train attack to get a rune simi, or do I just say screw it with an addy simi? You know what I'll do? I'll get 40 defense with an addy simi and see what kind of XP rates I'm getting, and if it's really, really that shitty, then we're gonna have to do the 40 attack method. This is really bad XP. No. It was seriously so bad. I was getting like 18k experience an hour, and just no. I figure I can quest up attack and get some total levels, and just gets us closer to 750 and faster training defense with a rune simi once we're at 40. So right, so after they do their little dance, yep, put the orbs on the tree. Should get a lot of attack levels from this. Don't know how many exactly. I mean, we're going to do the fight arena next, which I think should get us really close. I could do the grand tree as well, but honestly, I don't need to. See, the problem with doing the grand tree is that it takes longer. So I'd rather just do the fight arena, get really close to 40 attack, and then just use the addy simi to top it off rather than do a 25-minute quest, because I don't need extra attack experience, and I don't think it's worth the time getting a few extra total levels. So I didn't have to kill the general, but getting that cheeky magic level. Boom. I wish I had that when I faced off Wormbrain in the jail at Port Sarim. Dude yoinked my my 10k because I didn't have 33 magic. So I didn't record myself completing the quest, and I forgot my Varacteles in the bank. I got everything else. But we did get the 40 attack. We did get 2 thieving levels as well, and of course that 1 magic level. What I'll probably do is get 40 strength and 40 defense at sand crabs. No, rock crabs. We're definitely going to rock crabs because it's just a much quicker walk. And yeah, 730 total level. We're really getting up there, guys. We're really getting up there. This gives us faster XP for training defense. Just buying some supplies, thinking supersets without the defense, of course. So not a full superset, but thinking it's definitely worth it if I want the maximum XP. And just to show you guys really quick, they are incredibly cheap, especially the super attack. I'm also just buying rune boots and a combat bracelet. This, of course, we could wear right now, and rune boots need that 40 defense. So, yep, without further ado, guys, let's go train and get some levels.
This looks like it's going to pay off, B's and G's. It really does. I'm so happy we went for the cannon. It's just whether or not I can maintain the cost now. It's incredible. We're going to get 70 range so easily as long as I can keep up with how much it's going to cost me. Then I'm good to go. Then I'm good to go. We're passively going to get 750 through probably range and HP levels. So that's a good thing there. And for 750 you get 2 mil. So there's 2 mil coming our way fairly passively. Still got about 800, 900k in the bank. So I think we can probably get ourselves to that milestone. If not, my mining's still pretty low. My rune crafting is low. We could probably get like 50 levels there between them. Maybe get a few, you know, easy. You know, there's a few here that have like 300 XP. Pretty close to being done. So I think we could probably scrape together 800 total level without wasting too much time, which would then give me like 4.5 mil on top of the cash I already have. So I think we should be able to keep up with it. But this is incredible. 93k XP an hour right now. At this level with this gear is genuinely broken. And that is 50 range coming in, so I'm going to pick up the cannon and we're getting out of here. We are starting to run a little bit low on cash. Got about 250k. But we're not far at all away from 750 total level, which will give us, how much? 1.9, nearly 2 mil. So we'd then be reimbursed 2 mil. I think I have enough supplies right now to get myself 55 range, or maybe like 54 range and an HP level here and there. So I think with what I have, I'll be able to get that just passively through doing the you know, range stuff. So I'm going to rely on that. Just off to go and get the next accumulator. This is the setup I'm going with from now, seeing as we are a slightly higher Range level, we can now use this. So the cannon should get us even better XP per hour now, which would be absolutely awesome. I've done a bit of rough calculations, and I think I can get 70 range. It's going to cost a lot of money. I'll have to go up to, I think, 850 total level. But if I get range levels, range, and then while I'm doing that, I grab myself quests and keep getting these total levels up just every time I run out of money. I think if we get to 850 total level, I'll have enough money to buy all the things I need for 70 range and a dragon crossbow. I keep saying hunter crossbow, but a dragon crossbow and hopefully a fury as well. So I'm going to have to get 850 total level for this plan to come off. But we've still got like 13.5 hours right now. So we've got time.
So just got 40 strength. We are now on to defense. Just want to get 40 and then we're out of here. The reason is just for the blue d'hide body and of course the red d'hide body when it comes to it, and hopefully the black d'hide body. I don't know if we could actually hit that, but that would be really, really cool. Man, we get clues like crazy. I would say from our first cannon grind and now I've had about 7 clue scrolls, not even exaggerating. But yeah, 40 defense. Then we are probably going to top off 750 total. I might start to fish, get some herblore levels. Hunter's a pretty easy one. There are definitely some pretty solid ways to do that. Let's get our money reward. And then, of course, with our extra gear and whatnot, we can just start sending some more cannoning and getting that range level through the roof. Because, guys, we haven't grinded range yet. That first little thing we did was like nothing compared to what you guys are about to witness with the range training. 40 defense. All right, there we go. Let's go straight to Varrock. And I'm probably going to start with fishing. Let's do some fishing. There is 30 fishing. Technically, I do think I could no, let's go this way. I can probably get 31 faster than I went from 29 to 30 because I can actually catch salmon now, but it is a skill we can go back to if we need to. I think I'm going to buy some iron bars and make some iron plate bodies. Could I even? Oh, yeah, easily. No, I can't. No, it's 33. Shit. Well, I could just smith something else until 33. I might just buy like 500 iron bars. They're pretty cheap. They are 129 each, so it's going to be a quick few levels, and then on to herblore, and then that should get us to 750 needed. 64k, not bad at all. So coming up on the last few bars here after this plate body, we still have 3 left. Okay, let's make a battle axe. We're at 36 smithing. We're going to stop there. 3 more levels. We'll get it through herblore. It should be really quick. We'll just make some attack potions because I know there's some of the cheapest you can do. So see you at 750 total level, guys. So unfortunately, the Guam potions unfinished weren't selling for like 30 over the price, and they're already like 105 each. Guams are like 30 each, so I just decided to suck it up and, oh, wrong one. I decided to suck it up and just, you know, buy 300 Guams and 300 vials of water and just put them in. It's going to slow us down by only a few minutes. About to come up on 27, which is the 750 total level. So I'm going to finish off this inventory, then pause the clock and bring over my nearly 2 mil. 2 mil!
And getting 90 to 100k XP range an hour means I'm only going to have to spend like 5-6 hours ranging, and we've already done a little bit of that. We're 100k XP already. So yeah, I think we can do it. Things have to fall in place though. Anyway, let's get the upgraded accumulator, devices, and boom. I didn't bring any coins. I'm so angry at myself. Fuck. Now buying my bloody 3rd glory. Fuck's sake, man. And you can't use like the, I know a few people were like, use the recharge scrolls. You can't. You need to have finished Hero's Quest to be able to do that. So unfortunately, can't use that. But oh well. There we go, we have the device, beautiful. Back to Varrock, and then back to cannoning. Okay, this is fucking crazy. 133k XP an hour at the moment. This setup just, oh my god, I'm gonna die. Whew! Oh my god. This setup is incredible. I didn't realise it was going to change it that much. Dropping a little bit at the moment. I don't know if that's because I was eating or not. But look at that. It's going to be over 120k at least. I think it's going to settle at like 125. This is insane. I cannot believe how quick this is. So we've actually cracked 751. So I need to put the GP reward on the account. But I'm going to wait until I'm done because it takes a lot of time to get back to the GE or, you know, take the account here. And I just want to keep the cannon going and I want to get this XP. So I'll pause the clock when I'm done with this inventory, and it's probably going to be the last one because I'm running out of supplies. and I probably need to do some quests or something to get it back. But we are averaging 120k XP an hour, which is just insane. Absolutely insane. Currently at 55 range and nearly 41 HP. So things are going very, very well. 5 hours left of this time. So yeah, very happy. And we keep seeing Snapdragon seeds and Toadstool seeds on the floor, and it's definitely painful. And there's a lot of lag as well. We keep lagging.
We got 30. We're actually really close to 31. I'm actually a bit angry about that, but we don't need to top off on that right now. That's fine. We have 3.4 mil. We're just shy of it. The first thing I want to buy is a dragon crossbow. The reason is because I want to secure the fact that I actually have one and I don't accidentally buy something that allows me to not be able to afford a dragon crossbow. I mean, I can't wield it. We need 64 range. I'm well aware of that, but I wanted to make sure I had it because this will certainly be the final weapon we have in the fight. Also, we got to stack up on lots of cannonballs. We are going to be doing a lot of training. I think I'm going to buy like 7k of them. I think I still have a few hundred in the bank. Please sell. Wonderful. Cannonballs are so cheap. Okay, now we're going to top off on some range gear. Going to buy a better shield, buy the red D hide. All right, guys, brief explanation as to what I bought. I'll actually talk to you guys as I teleport there. Firstly, topped up on mithril bolts. Definitely think it's the best bolt to use for cost efficiency. I think I pretty much maxed what I can when it comes to blue D hide. Got the shield, got the red D hide for 60 range, the shield as well. Got the rune crossbow for 61 range, dragon crossbow for 64 range, and of course topped off on cannonballs, which I think I actually did record. 7.2k cannonballs. Ranging pots! No, I definitely want ranging pots. Yeah, no, it's gonna be worth it. It's gonna be worth it. It's gonna be worth it. I promise you guys. Anyways, we're gonna go back after we buy these. They're actually really cheap. Let's take a look. Ranging potions are 400 GP each. We're gonna buy like 20 of them. Seriously, no joke. And then I'll see you guys when we start getting some range levels and stuff. So with some hardcore grinding, we finally hit that 60 range. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Now, I would love to buy a dark bow. I think that gives better range attack than this Addy cross. However, I can wear the rune crossbow in one level. We went from, what was it? 144 to, oh my gosh, I can't click today. 154. We went plus 10 range bonus, and it's going to go up way more in one more level's time. And guys, we still have 3 hours and 17 minutes in this episode, and I'm already 60 range. I'm already 60 range.
Right, that is probably going to conclude this trip and probably everything until we do a few more quests, because I've only got, I think, 200-ish K, 250, maybe 300k in the bank. I need to pick this up before I die, because we really do not want to die. Oh, no, thank you. Brilliant. Yeah, 500 cannonballs left. It's not going to be enough to get us another level or anything. We've got to put the money on the account. So I'm going to get Link over here. And for 750 total level, let's pause the timer and bring a huge amount of GP onto this account. 1.946. It is nearly 2 mil, just shy of it, which is insane. Let's log out a Link. It means that we can now just go straight back to the GE, buy a load more supplies, get a load more levels, and then I'm probably, to be honest, going to burn through all of this 2 mil to see how high we can get on the range level and the HP level, and then we shouldn't be too far away from 800 total level, where I'll try and get mining up. I'll probably go for some rune crafting, just so that we can actually force those ones forward. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to just keep going on with the range. Use this 2 mil. Right, I bought 13,000 cannonballs on top of the 500 I had. Let's put this away and let's grab another summer pie. It's put me down to just over 300k GP. So we literally went and spent like 1.7 mil there to get a few more prayer pots. I didn't buy any more summer pies, but we got a few left. So we should be okay on that front. But yeah, we did just go and spend everything pretty much, so we need these total levels. This is 60 range coming in. If we're going to lag again, it's so laggy. So laggy today. There we go, 60 range, so we're going to pick up the cannon, and we are going to get ourselves back to the GE, and we're going to upgrade all our gear, and we'll hopefully, well, we should get even more XP per hour. We're getting about 120k there. Let's see how much this is going to go up to. I'm also going to buy a rune crossbow because in one level time we'll be able to use it.
still 3.6k cannonballs left, and of course we get another huge cash stack reward at a 800 total level, which we might need to tap into. Maybe not. I don't know. I'm definitely going to see how this plays out. Hopefully this can last the rest of the episode, but I don't actually think it will. So I need to figure out how I'm going to wrap up the episode. But we're definitely going to stay here until all these cannonballs are gone. And hopefully we can get 64 range with it. I'm not sure if that's possible, though. All right, I'm not going to fight with this guy because if I do, I'll just waste XP. But this guy just came up, dropped a cannon, and his name is Nice Guy Jason. But I'm going to hop. So I've been doing a lot of thinking about my hit points level. I would say that's equally as important as getting my defense up as well. Now, of course, you know, I'm still doing a lot of range training, so that still will go up from even cannoning because, of course, I'm using the crossbow. In 5k XP time, I can use the rune crossbow, so hopefully we get more HP experience per hour like that, and of course the dragon at 64. So I still do think there's a lot of levels in HP to be had even while cannoning. However, I'm really thinking about it, and I'm actually quite nervous. Now, I really don't think he's going magic still, but if he does, Iban's hits 25s, you know? I don't think he'll have the God spell, so I'm going to say 25 is probably the highest magic hit he could hit. If he goes tank range, he could definitely hit 25s plus. And if he goes melee, I'm assuming he could also hit a 25s if he has like a dragon scimitar. I would say melee might actually be the smallest hitting weapon because you need 60 attack along with a decent strength level, but you might have a dragon dagger. What if he could hit 25-25? I think that's a bit of a stretch, but you see where I'm getting at here. So I'm thinking I might have to do some dart training just to really push that HP level through the roof. I still will finish off this episode largely just using the cannon, and any spare time I might focus on just getting 800 total level so I can upgrade my gear. I mean, of course, we need more money to train with. We need more money to buy our gear at the end. I want a Fury as well, and that's actually pretty cheap. It's like 1.6 mil or something like that, and of course the next reward is nearly 3 million coins.
So we're currently sat at 61 range, and we're lagging again. What is going on? And yeah, so I can now equip the rune crossbow, and oh my god, 134-ish, 133k-ish an hour we're getting at the moment. Ludicrous XP. I think what we're going to do is we've easily got enough cannonballs, well I hope we do, for 64 range. That will unlock the dragon crossbow. So the plan is to get 64 range and then we'll start questing again, get some levels up. I think dig site's going to be a good one to get, just torstal seeds, snapdragons everywhere. I've made like 1.45 mil in loot from the Dagonauts since starting. But anyway, yeah, so the plan is going to be to do some questing and get ourselves some levels, get ourselves to 800 total level, and then we'll be able to buy the dragon crossbow, and that way that'll be secured for the fight, and obviously we'll also then be able to get some slightly better XP rates, which is incredible. We might be able to go and touch like close to 150k an hour. Okay, I'm now at 64 range. Could have kept going, but I want to get myself enough money together to be able to afford the dragon crossbow now, because that will put our range bonus even higher, and obviously the cannon runs off your range attack bonus, so I want to have as high bonus as possible while we're going and cannoning. So we're going to have to make enough money. We need 800 total level to be able to afford the dragon crossbow. We'll actually have easily enough money to buy the dragon crossbow if we can get 800 total level. It's like we could nearly afford a Fury and the dragon crossbow if we get 800 total level. So time to do some questing. Okay, so I want to do Fairy Tale Part 1 because I think it will give me an instant like 19 farming, but it means I've got to do a few prereq quests, and the first one of that is Nature Spirit. So we're going to go ahead and buy everything we need for this and get it done. Okay, I think this is going to be quest completed. It'll make this all look very nice. Boom, there we go. 3,000 crafting, 2,000 hit points, 2,000 defense XP. Very, very nice. 33 crafting coming in. That's what we like to see. Getting closer to the defense level. I do want 50 if we can do it. How close are we? 1,900 away. Okay, very nice. On to the next quest. Right, here we go. Lost City completed, and we can start the Fairy Tale quest now.
So 43 hit points, just got it, and we're out of cannonballs in 7 more. What I'm going to do is teleport right to Lumbridge using the home teleport spell because we're going to get up defense. We're just going to go right to 50 before we do anything else because I was going to actually do Hunter, but then I realized it's better to get the levels that I know I really need to get and then top off with Hunter to get past the 800 mark for more cannonballs and better gear. So we're going right to sand crabs. We have everything we need in the bank already to start training. We have our pots, we have our weapons, we have our gear. I'm also probably going to bring the mithril darts because I'm really curious on the XP per hour. So what I'm going to do is actually get 64 range because we're really close. I know 4K is a very small sample size, but I'm sure I'll get a very decent idea on what the XP per hour is with 63 range and darts, mithril darts that is, at sand crabs. So right to sand crabs, we're gonna gear up in Draenor and then head right there and see if we could get somewhat close to 50 defense. We were paying the 10K. I just spent like a minute hopping and then realized it's probably not worth it because it's going to happen a lot. I'm going to get crashed. I'm going to go reset my spot. People are going to try to yoink it. So I'm just going to go to this crab spot up here. I know I'm not leaving till I get 50 defense. And look, it is empty. It is empty. Sweet. Yeah, I think the 3 spot will be fine. Right, so we reset our range experience per hour. So let's see how much we get. We'll pot up. I'm not going to use prayer. I don't feel like flicking range. That would be really annoying. Although I will try my best to flick combat. Or I should say not combat, melee when it comes to it, because darts are just way too fast and I'll be missing half my flicks anyway. Just got 64 ranged, guys. So here's the thing. In that few minute test, I was potted. I potted twice in that few minutes, so I was like as max as I could possibly be without prayer flicking. At 63 range, it was looking like 45k an hour, and it did just stay at that for the few minutes I was doing it. It didn't really fluctuate at all. 45k is not that great considering cannoning is 65k XP at the ogres. Now granted, I know that involves making a lot more money, so essentially doing skills to make money, so that time has to be factored in as well. I understand that, but 44% increase, it still seems like more XP per hour, even factoring in all the grinding I did. And keep in mind, we aren't done cannoning yet. We're just here for some defense experience because we want that 50.
Okay, this should be the end of Fairy Tale Part 1. Boom! There we go. What levels are we getting here? Let's have a look. 17 farming. Okay, I thought I was going to get 19, but still. 17 will take 36 magic coming in as well, so that is a nice few levels, taking us to 782. Now, I'm actually going to go ahead and start Fairy Tale Part 2, just so I can actually use the Drayman staff, because there's actually a fairy ring right by the lighthouse where we're doing all our cannon training, so I'll be able to just fairy ring in and out, back and forth between the GE and the lighthouse to make it super easy to make trips even quicker. So it's going to be worth it. It's going to take, like, I don't know, Slayer Music's video says 11 minutes, so 11 extra minutes to, we're lagging again, brilliant, 11 extra minutes so that we can save more time over the next 10 hours. So yeah, I think it's going to be worth it. Okay, I think we are now done. So let's try it. I think ALP is the lighthouse. There we go. Boom, we have access to fairy rings and we can get it super quickly now. That is so useful. Okay, we need to get ourselves 800 total level. So we're going to be doing the dig site because it gives a really decent, what's it called? Mining XP reward, and obviously our mining being level 10, I don't really want to be power mining iron. Oh, we can't even do that yet. We'd have to, you know, get 15 first, then power mine iron, and I don't think it's going to be better than just doing the dig site quest. So dig site quest should get us really close. It might even get us to 800. I'm not 100% sure. We will see, but let's give it a go. Okay, this should be the end of the quest. Didn't take too long. About 20 minutes, I think. Boom! 15,000 mining, 2,000 herblore. Oh, I didn't even clock that we got herblore. 32 mining! 34 herblore. Oh my god! Stop that clock. Stop that clock. Wow! Propelling us into 807. Wow. I did not... I thought it was going to be like 20-ish. And we got a herblore level. That is insane. Right. Let's get Link over here and top this GP fund up.
50. because 50 is a nice, nice milestone. Plus, I might bring Granite to the fight. It's got very high range defense, and the slash defensive bonuses are worse than Rune, but they're pretty much the same. So if he goes melee, I wouldn't stress too hard. But if he went range and I didn't have Granite on, I'd be very upset with myself. And I forgot to mention the biggest thing of all, actually. We have 60 for range, which means we can now hold a dragon crossbow and bring dragon bolts to the fight. I'm not sure what the best bolts are. I think they're dragon opal enchanted. I will consult an actual PKer on this and get their advice, but I'm pretty sure that's the best thing we could use in this case. Also, I think this whole defense grind will take around 2 hours and 15 minutes-ish. I mean, let's see how much XP I'm getting per hour right now. 28k. Okay, maybe like 2.5 hours at most then. I mean, I haven't been flicking. I think I will start to do that the moment I stop this little recording here. See, every time I record, it slows me down just a little bit. I can already see the hits increasing. Here we are, guys, coming up on the final 3 seconds. Let me actually pause that with 1 second ago so you guys don't hear that horrible noise. Let me just de-aggro these guys real quick. So I feel pretty good about where we are right now after episode 3. We're a total of 24 hours in. We have 8 hours to go. So 24 of the 32 hours. We got that 64 range, 46 defense. We're going to begin episode 4 doing the exact same thing, killing the sand crabs, getting 50 defense. Then we're going to top off on the 800 total level, or maybe get really close to it because I still have like 600k to spend on cannonballs, which of course would get me some more range levels and hopefully some HP levels if I'm still attacking with the crossbow, which we have a dragon crossbow now. Oh man, but with that said, guys, I am going to go take a nap because in the past 2 days I spent 24 hours on this account and I still have 8 hours to go, and I really want to be able to think about this and make the right decisions, but I have a pretty good solid plan for the last 8 hours. So I hope to see you guys in the next episode, which will consist of the final 8 hours, the reveals, and then the fight, which will declare the winner. That happens next episode, guys, and I hope to see you there. But Rargh is now out of here, and I'll see you in the next time.
And it is going to be a whopping 2.919k. Let me just make sure that is correct. It is correct. Just shy of 3 mil GP. With the current GP we do have 3.1 mil. That is absolutely amazing. Of course, it's going to go into getting 70 range. But if we can get 850 total level, the reward is 4.3 mil, which would be enough to buy my whole setup for the fight. And I think that this 3.1 mil is easily enough to get a 70 range using cannonballs. So let's log out of Link. We'll go back using our new Drayman staff. We can get to the lighthouse super easily, and we'll go back to cannoning. So, timer back on. Let's do this. The first purchase is going to be a dragon crossbow. Oh my god, yes. Oh, and we get it on the cheap as well. Oh, it's all going well. So we can now equip that. That is going to be our weapon for the final fight. And we are good to go. We've got ourselves the Drayman staff. We'll go on over. We also have a special attack with the dragon crossbow, which will hit multiple Dagonoth at once. So, I mean, it's going to help the XP slightly. It's not going to, break any records, but it is going to help us a little bit. But obviously, we need to use this to get to the lighthouse. And this is going to be nice. I haven't actually spent anything more on cannonballs just because I want to see how far this is going to take us in terms of level. And then we'll spend the rest of the money when we get to it. But we're looking really, really good. And that is just so nice being able to tele to the GE and back that easily. Let's pick this up. That is where we finish. So we have ourselves about 200k XP off 70 range, which is pretty nice actually. Pretty happy to see that. It means we're going to be able to do that in the next episode. We got easily enough money to buy the cannonballs we need, and then it's just a case of getting ourselves 850 total level so that I can buy a Fury for the final fight. But we're looking really, really good. If we have enough time, I'm going to go for 50 defense and 50 strength. And that will allow me to wear a granite helm and granite legs, plus a granite shield. And it gives massive range bonuses, and I'm almost certain he's going to go range. What I might do is I might wear a black d'hide body and a black d'hide legs, just in case he's going mage. I don't think he will be, but that could negate that. And if he goes melee, I think this setup beats it anyway. So that's probably going to be the way that we're going to sort that out. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Check out the next episode. It will be coming up in the next few days. And you know what? I'm feeling pretty confident after this stint. I really think unlocking the Dagonoths was a massive, massive thing to do. And I really think getting the cannon was a good idea as well. So let's see how it goes. We will catch you in the next one.